Accessibility is an important aspect for online teachers to consider. Teachers are already pros at making their lessons accessible in face-to-face learning environments. We do this with the use of graphic organizers for reading and writing, providing extended time, and using alternative assessments, and much more. When it comes to distance learning, accessibility refers to making online learning environments and content easier for users to perceive, understand, navigate, interact with, and contribute to the information and functionality that make up your web platform. Not only does making accessible online content enhance the user experience for those with visual, auditory, physical, speech-related, cognitive, learning, or neurological differences, but providing accessible online content is required by law via the Americans with Disabilities Act. This video will share some quick tips to consider for enhancing accessibility when it comes to distance learning. One step teachers can take to make their online course sites more accessible, such as a Blackboard course site, is to make content and navigation consistent. You can see here from the unit pages in an online Blackboard class that they have consistent headers and sections, making the course information easy to locate. This is something that is likely for many teachers to be currently doing, so it's a great method to continue. If you're recording instructional videos to share with your students online, consider uploading them to an LMSD YouTube account. Teachers can get one of these by submitting a help desk ticket. If you go this route, select the Google Apps from the drop-down menu when submitting your help desk ticket, and in the message area, state that you would like an LMSD YouTube account. YouTube has a really effective closed captioning tool which takes care of making the captions for you. This can be especially helpful for the deaf or hard of hearing, English language learners, and even just for general comprehension. Some students who may not be able to find a quiet location could also follow along with videos by watching them on mute with closed captions. So you can see here is a YouTube video that's embedded in a Google slideshow, and when I hit play, I'm able to turn on closed captioning right within the Google slideshow itself. Google Drive is another popular used tool in the district and has an abundance of accessibility features. Here are some simple ones that can be incorporated by teachers and used by students. Let's take a look at these features in Google Docs. When sending Google Docs with information or to be used as templates by students, use headers to organize your document. This allows for screen readers to more easily distinguish different sections, as well as helping to visually organize information for all students. The header toolbar is located in the editing toolbar on the drop-down menu located right here. So you can see that the text at the top of this page is in a title format, and there are many other headings that I can choose from the menu. So the headers for each of these sections are heading 1, but if I wanted subsections, I could use the ones that follow. This also allows for more ease of use when using the document outline tool. Students can quickly navigate to different sections of the Google Doc. Adding alt text to images allows screen readers to tell the viewer what is being shown. To add alt text to an image, select the image, and then on your keyboard, choose Control and click on the image with your mouse. On that menu, you'll see an option at the bottom called Alt Text. If you select this, you can see that you're able to add a title for the image and a description as well for a screen reader to read out loud to a student. For students, voice typing is a great feature to support student writing in Google Docs. Teachers can share this tool with students who need support with writing by telling them to go to Tools and Voice Typing. There's a 1-minute demo video available for teachers to share with students who could use this tool, and it will be available on Blackboard. Another great tool in Google Docs, especially for students who are English language learners, is the Translate Document feature. If a teacher shares assignment instructions via a Google Doc like this one, students can make a copy of this doc and then go to Tools, Translate Document, and select their preferred language. This will create a copy of the original Google Doc, but translated into the preferred language. Another accessibility feature in Google Drive is the ability to add labels for Google Form inputs. To do this, you would open your form in edit mode, select the stoplight icon at the top right, and get the pre-filled link from the drop-down menu. Let's take a look at an actual form. So I'm going to enter edit mode here, go to the stoplight icon, choose Get Pre-Filled Link. In the screen that opens, teachers can pre-fill the form and then get a special link to share with students. For instance, right here I might type first name, comma, last name. Then I'm going to select Get Link at the bottom. I'm going to copy the link, and this is the link I can share to students where they will access the same Google form, but it will have text that is already pre-filled for them. This makes forms more accessible for screen readers, as well as students who may need that extra guidance when filling out a form. Finally, the MacBook Air laptops are equipped with many accessibility features that students can use. 3 commonly used features that can be found on the Accessibility app include the VoiceOver screen reader, Zoom, so that online content can be accessed without fine motor control, and display options to make items on the screen easier to read and see and to reduce motion on the screen. Let's take a look at how to access these features on a MacBook. You're going to use the Spotlight tool and type Accessibility. This will open the application where screen readers, Zoom, and display settings can be altered. Making online content accessible to students in online learning environments takes time. If you need to demonstrate a specific tool for your student or students and aren't sure how, contact your instructional technology support and they can provide custom-made recorded demonstrations that you can share to your students.